You are now tuned into Black on Black Prime.
Disclaimer, like I said, every episode, we don't care if we liked it or not. We still watch your shit, and congratulations to you. We support you, and shout outs to you, nigga, because you made it. We don't know you. We're watching this. Your movie, anybody around the world can watch your shit. You made it, my nigga. You famous. You good.
Just like always, if you didn't ask for our opinion, we didn't ask you to listen to it. So, sorry.
Click and turn it off. Hey, y'all, we back with another one for the throwback. One time for the one time.
Thursdays. Let us know how y'all like these too. If we should do more, if we should cancel that thing, but probably they're gonna do it anyway if we can.
We take suggestions, but not really.
Yeah, we might take a Thursday off, but we'll be back.
Right. We listen, but not listen. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna do what you said, but we'll listen to you.
Absolutely.
But we back with another Throwback Thursday. This one is original Gangstas, featuring all the OGs from the blaxploitation era. Braxton, Harden Brig, and Drew Down. I don't remember dark skin dude name.
What's the dark skinned dude? You talking about with the dreads?
No, I used to come to his house, get a piece of bologna, so I stayed off his ass. What's that nigga's name?
I forgot, but I know you're talking about. That nigga's a creep. He should play in a scary movie.
Hey, he should. He should. He did not give me gangster vibes. He gave me like I kill people for fun vibes.
Right. If that old man could keep his fucking mouth shut. Oh my god damn. His name is fuck. I can't even. It didn't even come up right away, but yeah, that nigga's scary.
Yeah.
Godfrey,
you know what's funny? Too. Oh yeah, Godfrey was hella young.
Yeah.
Take your little ass over there and watch. The whole time, no bullshit, until I watched this movie this week, I thought this movie was filmed in Oakland.
I mean, I
this
knew
entire time.
It don't look like it's filmed in Oakland.
I don't know. I watched this when I was little, so I assumed this whole time. But until they said Gary, Indiana, I was like, huh?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure, like, this movie came out when? It was this early 90s, right? Or late 90s? 1996. So I was like, I remember when I first saw this movie, nigga, I was just like, what the fuck am I watching? but like, I mean, I think it was for our parents because it's like, the OGs or whatever. And so I remember my mom watching it. And I'm looking at this movie like, yo, these action sequences are horrible. These fight scenes, I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, these niggas not even really hitting these people.
But we was excited.
I did appreciate the mixture, right? It was almost like the Boys in the Hood characters mixed with the old character. I feel like that was the thing that they were going for, like to mix the young with the new. I mean, the old with the new.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Nah, we were more excited because Drew Down was a big deal right at that point, and we was in the Bay Area. So when you see Drew Down and then you see the loonies in the movie, you're like, oh shit, nigga, like,
yeah,
we made it. You know how niggas always got that pride, like, we made it, y'all. We ain't got shit to do with this. But just seeing Drew Down and funny thing is, Drew Down did great in this movie. I've never seen him in any other movies.
Nah, that's it.
But he did great for this movie.
Yeah, he would be good for Tubi right now.
That nigga.
No, like, real shit, I wouldn't be funny. Like right now, I feel like since he plays such a good character, I feel like he should take that role and be in some like lower budget films or whatever.
Yeah, or some higher quality hood movies.
Yeah, something. You know what I mean? But I felt like he did a good job. It was almost reminding me of like how Cameron just played Rico very well, right? So I was like, it's like, damn, you play these characters really well, and then you see him in something else, you're like, oh, this nigga's trash. Cameron, I don't know what the fuck happened after what's it called? Paid the Fool. I was like, this nigga's he's a natural. Then he plays something else. I was like,
I didn't see him in nothing else.
You didn't see Killer Season?
Nah.
Oh man, yeah, don't watch it. But since these are throwback Thursdays, we're not really rating these movies. These movies are just good. You know what I mean? Like we good rights across the board. Definitely a classic. You know what I mean? Rewatchables, fuck, super quotables.
Quotables, nigga. Bye, yeah. Every time I hear that song, that scene.
That nigga, I still say, wait a minute. You don't know nothing about that shit, bitch. That nigga came over there was just like, that's pretty fucking tough talk coming from I can't say that word no more though, but he called him the F-bomb.
That nigga said, we are official. He might, so his energy is like if Martin was Jerome and he was younger. Cause he's like Martin but a pimp. Cause that nigga said, we are officially closed. Y'all hear what the fuck we said? Whoop their ass. That nigga got no patience.
You know, there's always one nigga that's just super hard. I always wonder, like, nigga, how did you just become like, nigga, you wake up but just be like the hardest nigga on the road? Like remember when the word man came in on a bike, that nigga was mad. He was just like, what the fuck? I don't know why we stopped doing business the way we do it anyways. You want to go over a war over this punk shit? I'm like, why nigga always mad?
Nigga said we got the motherfucking Diablos in the motherfucking looking the most same motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, this nigga is always turned up.
That nigga fired on a nigga in the beginning of the movie for no reason. That nigga won in basketball. I was like, this nigga just always mad.
That nigga said, thanks for the money, man. Nah, if it was up to me, I wouldn't have gave you shit. Like, damn, this nigga's always mad.
Best character in the movie, nigga, by far. For real.
The most memorable from the movie, period.
Yeah.
The most quotables, that nigga was insane, man. But the funny thing is his finger waves was hitting the whole movie. No matter what was going on, that nigga finger waves was hitting.
Always. So I guess
shit.
The plot of the movie is like the young gang members are taking over a ghetto or whatever you want to call it, and the older folks, they tired. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, some stores don't get messed with, some neighborhoods don't get messed with, but at the end of the day, there's these wars. There's always somebody getting killed, and the old people are tired of it. A young man that has a promising career. I mean, a promising future in basketball.
Terrible acting.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, and I noticed that as a kid.
That nigga said, watch out.
That nigga looked at the camera 7 times when he was walking to that phone booth.
He was just like, relax.
That nigga kept looking like that nigga was like this. Are you just mad because I got girls, man? You got hold your head steady, nigga.
That nigga was in the phone booth. He was just like, yeah, I told you I was. I'm like, it shouldn't be funny when somebody gets shot and killed. That nigga said, Here this nigga Drew down just firing out the fucking window, nigga. I'm like, how's this nigga? They driving hella fast. This nigga accurately shot that nigga while he was doing this.
Oh shit!
I was like, these niggas is wilding, bro. So once the boy gets killed, then they the original gangsters, right? The older people that used to run that same hood. What are they called?
No, they actually started the gang. The rebels.
Right, the rebels or whatever. Like their old hood is like they have to bring them back in order to fight the new rebels. Led by Braxton P. Hart in the brig. Which
you know what's funny? It's a funny detail, and it's funny because I remember this from when watching it so young. I remember it whenever there was fight scenes, the dudes that were fighting were always old as hell. Mm-hmm. Like the gangbangers, when the gangbangers standing around, they probably like teenagers. Yeah. But then when it's fight scenes, these niggas be like 40 years old. It's like, why do they get the old ass people to do the fight scenes? I never understood that. The terrible acting when the game out the store. He dropped the box like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
This movie was a perfect combination of blaxploitation and like new hood, because that blaxploitation has always been bad, like bad acting, like bad theater or whatever you want to call it. Whatever, like however they do their fighting scenes, is like you can tell that they don't hit anybody. Like it's very too noticeable for me. But it was funny. Like it's almost as like this movie didn't take itself seriously, but it was a serious film though, still. And you know what I mean?
It's a serious message, man. This is what really happened. It's basically the origin story of the Crips and Bloods. Like they was there to protect the neighborhood, then them niggas grew up and the youngsters came in, like, man, fuck everybody.
Right. Yeah.
It's pretty much the same shit.
And what I was saying about Braxton played a good role. Like, I don't know about being just so believable, but he didn't. I wasn't looking at it like, man, this is Braxton. This shit weak. You know what I mean? Like that nigga.
But this is before he was Braxton.
Was it?
Yeah. Look at the year Jamie Foxx show came out.
Yeah, but whatever it was, like he didn't play a bad role to me. To be to be Braxton. You know what I mean? But I the parts in the church I think are my favorite parts of this movie when they're in the church and they're trying to figure out a plan, right, to come together or whatever, and they just like I didn't come here for this, Reverend. I don't need no jokes. This is Braxton talking or whatever to the Reverend, because he's just like, the Reverend don't give a damn. He's just like, look, all they want you to do is this. Like the Reverend's like, you can tell he's in their pocket or they in this pocket, whatever.
Yeah.
Because that nigga's not. He's pretty much like, yo, fuck the kids that got killed. Let them run their drug business. As long as they don't fuck with y'all neighborhood, let them do that thing. He's just trying to live. That's the
He wanted that donation.
Right.
Niggas said, sign us up for one of those Nobel Prizes.
Came out the same year. Jamie Foxx 96.
So I still want to say I saw this before I saw Jamie Foxx show, and then I saw this again and was like, oh snap, that's Braxton.
Yeah. This it's hard to. There's so many parts of this movie like to break down, but that's like the full scope of the movie. Them just trying to take their neighborhood back from the gangs, and there's a lot of like the scenes in the movie make the movie. Like the actual scenes. It's not even it's not even a part of the story. It's just the fact that they're trying to get back to the neighborhood, and the scenes, whether funny or whatever it is, those scenes stand out so much. Like even the smallest scene stands out when the Loonies was there. Remember when the Loonies was in the restaurant and he walked? Yeah,
fuck the Bookmans.
That's just a small scene, and they say fuck the Bookmans, but that scene is memorable. So each scene in this movie was memorable for the most part. When they killed old boy, the initiation for the guy with the dreads in the grocery store.
Not going out like that, man. He was a terrible
bad actor. I ended up seeing him again, nigga, in I Love New York. Remember the reality show?
Yeah.
I Love New York.
I remember that.
That's that nigga.
That was that nigga.
Boy.
What's up with the gun, man? What's up with the gun, man? Can't go out like that, man.
Ain't no way in hell, nigga. If you run away, don't come back ever. You cannot run away from it. You can't run away from a gang, nigga, and be gone for days and shit. Be like, you know how it is. I'm always handling business. That nigga got shot.
The gun, man.
That nigga's whole acting in that liquor store scene. I'm God. You an old dude. You gonna die soon anyway. Nigga oh, like, this is horrible. That nigga drew down said, "Hi."
You don't try to give me. I'm gonna pop your motherfucking ass. That nigga said, "Ha ha."
Like I said, man, the scenes in this movie make the movie, man. Like every scene.
I will say this though, like if you watch it with today's eyes, you're probably gonna watch this view like, what the fuck are they talking about? So, definitely, it is nostalgia for us.
Mm-hmm.
So at that time, this is the real rating we would have gave it, because when we watch it, we're still watching it in that time.
Yeah.
If you watch it with today's eyes, you're gonna be like, nigga, this is Tubi.
Yeah, real shit.
This is Tubi. They actually had a scene where they were fighting, and nigga was running, he like tripped on the curb. And they kept that shit in there.
I think I remember what you're talking about.
Outside the store. Here's like when he put the gun. He put the gun to his nuts. Yeah.
what's it called? Shaheem was in this movie. I remember Shaheem? Wasn't he a rapper?
The Word Man.
The Word Man. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
snapped that nigga neck like a twig. It was like they found out.
Terrible.
They found out he was giving information to the rebels. Like he was playing both sides. Like he was like he was giving information to them, and then he was giving information to the old rebels. And it was like they found out. They popped that nigga neck.
Yeah, and he was supposed to be out of town with his 1,500. He was supposed to be gone.
Every movie or TV show I see, when they give somebody some money, they always end up back, and I don't get it. Get a passport.
That nigga said,
"Fuck out of here, man."
That nigga said, "This is my last time, man. I'm going to Seattle. Start my life over." How they find you? How?
Niggas doing some dumb shit. You know what I mean? Trying to be a hood hero, probably. Sorry, don't nobody give
that
a
fuck. That nigga said, "What's all this coming to? This is what it's coming to." Oh. Sleep well, my little word. Hey, you right. Now that I think about it, dude could have been like Candyman or something. He could have been like a serial killer. Like his voice.
I gotta find out what that nigga name is. What's his name? Damien in the movie, right?
Damien? Yep, Damien.
Yeah, his name was Eddie Bo Smith Jr.
He got it. Was he in anything else?
I've seen him in other shit, just nothing big. He was in the movie.
I ain't seen him in nothing else.
He's in The Fugitive. I seen him. Okay, I remember him in Stirrup Echoes. Remember Stirrup Echoes with Kevin Bacon when he was okay. Never mind. He was in Prison Break. As far as anything big, I don't see. Oh, he was in Hoodlum.
Where? Oh, fuck, he was in Hoodlum.
Yeah.
But he wasn't talking that much. He had that accent though. He had like that Jamaican accent.
Mm-hmm. So he was in a few things, just nothing huge.
Damn, now I want to do Hoodlum, man. That's damn. Now I want to review Hoodlum.
We might have to. That's a little high. That's a little higher in budget. Hoodlum got Lawrence Fishburne.
Hey, you think I give a look at my face? You think I give a fuck?
Ha. So the movie comes down to a war between all of the cliques, pretty much. The Diablos was in it.
Yeah.
The Rangers and the Rebels. And, pretty much.
You better watch yourself.
I remember the Rangers was old slick dude, right, with the glasses that was always talking about. He was just talking real slick, right? That's the Rangers dude, right? And then the Diablos was the older man.
Don Juan, that was Don Juan.
Not
Bishop Don Juan.
The other nigga, he was like a younger cat. He had like these little circle glasses on. The one that killed, what's his name at the end?
Red.
Yeah. Wasn't he a Ranger? Or was he a Diablo? I forgot at this point.
I feel like it was Diablos. I don't fucking know.
Whatever the case is, nigga, they shot old boy, and Jim Brown killed Braxton at the end. So like all of the newer rebels, they got killed. Pam Grier killed Drew Down. Is that Fred Williamson killed Braxton, and one of the Rangers shot Big Damien with a sniper.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was pretty much the end. And what's his name was just like, hey, maybe we could click up or whatever. And he was just like, nah. And he was like, well, there goes the neighborhood. And that's how the movie. That's pretty much how it ended, right? Like him saying,
that's it.
Yeah, he was like, man, we need to get together. It's like, nah, my brother.
Credits.
Yeah,
we sticking around, brother. I'm with him.
He could have literally shot them niggas right there. Like, all right, then, nigga, fuck y'all. Y'all ain't gonna fuck up my money.
Like I said, this was definitely they definitely made this movie to shout out all the people that love the blaxploitation.
Mm-hmm.
We were just young niggas who loved hood movies.
Yeah,
I love the fact that I remember loving the fact that while they were riding, they was playing 3 Times Crazy. Another reason why I thought they filmed this shit somewhere in Oakland when I was little. I feel like somebody told me that shit.
This is definitely a Bay. Like, I mean, the fact that there were Bay artists in the movie, like the Loonies and Drew Down. Shaheem's from the East Coast, but
that nigga from New York, yeah.
Yeah, I think the fact that those two were in there, they was like, yo, you got to put my niggas 3 Times Crazy on, because wasn't a part of the Loonies in 3 Times Crazy or no?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay. Wasn't Numbskull a part of another group?
He probably did some other shit with somebody else. He wasn't part of 3 Times Crazy though.
Okay. Yeah. So 3 Times Crazy was Kick the Sneak and 2 other niggas.
Don't ever say it like that. It was Keek the Sneak, Bark, and Adrian Man. I hate you, LA niggas. Don't ever just downplay 3 Times Crazy like that, like it was Keek the Sneak and some other niggas. Nah, don't ever do that. I'm repping for us, man. I ain't wearing no more Lakers shit on this podcast.
Nigga, who was Bart and Adrian Man? Nigga, I never heard of him. And I fuck with 3 Times Crazy's like part was Stack of Chips album. I just don't know them niggas' names. Like they never made nothing solo. Or if they did, I never heard.
Adrian Man did make some solo shit.
Man, what's the song?
Adrian Man is everything on 3 Times. Whatever it don't sound like
Oh, hey, Stanky Panky was clap. Stanky Panky was clap. But I don't like now that you say their names, it's like okay, I recall people saying them, but I don't know them from nothing else.
It's fucked up, man.
People know Kick the Sneak, so shout out to them niggas. No disrespect. I like the Stack and Chips album.
Oh shit. This nigga ain't shit, man.
Nigga said, hold on, you LA niggas.
That nigga said it was Kick Sneak and 2 other niggas.
I ain't said like, man, 2 other untalented ass niggas. I ain't say that. I don't know these niggas' names.
Adrian Man was that nigga back then.
Man, please. Shout out to Drew Down, man. I've been seeing him in some interviews lately. I don't really like what they portraying him to be right now. That's kind of
like said lately?
Yeah, you ain't seen the Art of Dialogue's interviews with Drew Down?
No, what the fuck is that?
Art of Dialogue, they have a lot of content about Tupac. There's like
I ain't
like anybody that fucking shared a beer with Tupac, you got to interview with him.
I've never heard of that shit.
Type in Art of Dialogue, and then nigga, you'll have a field day with those fucking interviews. Some of them are like it just got redundant. It was just after a while, I just got tired of seeing the same people talk about Tupac over and over again because they keep bringing back the same people. But they got Drew Down in there, and he's out of there, bro. Now you can tell he's on something right now. But they got him a whole interview. But Art of Dialogue, he don't even look like himself.
I ain't never heard of that shit.
Yeah, shout out to him. You don't know nothing about that shit, bitch.
That nigga's every quotable is from him in this movie.
Yeah.
Except for what's up with the gun, man? I can't go out like that, man.
They put fire to that nigga's dreadlocks. That shit was wild.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah. Rights all across the board, man. Check it out. It's on
pretty much
on Tubi right now. I might run that shit back again, nigga, just because I just want to laugh. It's a good.
I literally just did. I still laugh at the same shit in it.
Yeah, it's not a good. If you're looking for a good movie, story wise, I'll be like, okay, if you want to laugh, if you want to, if you enjoy black exploitation back in the day, check out this movie. If you in your 30s and 40s, check this movie out. 20s, I don't think they're gonna fuck with it, but nothing for them to relate to.
I mean, I laughed at the shit. I was like, they have a whole funeral scene where Jim Brown walks off, and he was like, "Come on, Jake, man, come on, man, Jake." I don't know why that was funny to me. It's you laugh at shit you ain't supposed to be laughing at, isn't it? He was like, "Jake, man, come on, man, Jake."
Exactly, like all of the killing scenes, all of them shit was just funny. So it just made for a good old.
Them niggas like 45.
Nostalgia, nigga. That's what this movie screams. So.
Yes.
Anyways,
like, subscribe, suggest some movies to us. If we're not saying we're going to necessarily review them, there's a good chance though.
Oh man! Shout out to everybody watching these though too. You know what I mean? We see y'all. we hope that we can get you to share at some point, you know what I mean, share your experience, you know what I mean, because I see people saying, oh yeah, you guys good review. So you know, if you feel it's a good review, share it, you know. That's how we get more views. We can get a little bit better out here, because right now we're just starting off, and it's a good time watching these movies and rating them. So subscribe, we got more shit coming, more Throwback Thursdays and clips, and TikTok. Jump on that. IGs, Spotify,
all kind of shit. We out here.
Absolutely. But we out.
Catch us everywhere.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify and follow us on IG and TikTok.